We here at Altcoin Buzz have discovered the next big game-changing crypto narrative for big gains. We've been talking about it plenty. It may not necessarily come as a surprise. It is privacy. But the fact is there are lots of projects in the space chasing after this narrative. There are at least 24 projects out there by our count whose major focus is privacy. So today we're reviewing 3 of our favorites, 3 privacy-focused altcoins that we ourselves have invested in. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. Do not forget about our new partnership with ByBit. They are giving away $30,000 in bonuses. You also stand a chance to win a new iPhone 14. Check out the links in the description of this video or stick around till the end and I'll explain it in a little more detail. Best of luck as always if you choose to invest. Just remember that I'm not an official financial or investment advisor. And so this video, of course, is not official financial or investment advice. We're starting off our list here at number 1 with a look at Mina Protocol, ticker M-I-N-A, Mina. And the protocol is unique. First of all, its size is tiny. It's only 22 kilobytes. And although usage can grow, its size always remains constant. And Mina works with ZK snarks. So this means zero knowledge. Succinct, non-interactive argument of knowledge. That's in a nutshell what this is, but here's an even simpler explanation. You prove something without providing any insight into what needs to be proved. In other words, you confirm information without revealing that information in the process. That's the same as with all ZK technology. But here's what Mina Protocol can do specifically. So it can run Mina on your mobile phone. At the same time, you run a full node, by the way, and it can verify long calculations for accuracy. It can also verify data sets without knowing all the details, and these are very much the ZK snarks at work and in action. Mina does not share the data, even if requested. However, it does share proof of data. And it can also interact with websites. Other blockchains don't or can't do this, but Mina can access real-life data. It's almost like an oracle in that sense because Mina's ZK apps take care of this seamlessly. So those are some of the pros of Mina. Now let's take a big picture and consider some of the cons, to be fair. So for instance, the biggest issue is that it's got a pretty low and slow transaction speed. It has a TPS, or transactions per second, of 22. Now that's marginally better compared to Bitcoin with 7 TPS. However, if we look at other chains, Solana, for example, it has 50,000 TPS, or Sui with a potential of 200,000 TPS. That's really our only knock against Mina. Hopefully in the future, it's something that will be remedied. But on the whole, we love this project. And if you do as well, you can buy it on ByBit and take part in that promotional campaign that I talked about and will also mention again at the end of this video. Privacy altcoin number 2 that we're looking at today is Secret Network, ticker SCRT. And Secret Network is really one of those quiet builders that keep working in the background without necessarily a lot of fanfare. They are all about privacy. They are OGs in this space. As you may know, Secret is one of the 59 zones in the Cosmos IBC, also known as the Internet of Blockchains. And Secret has some pretty interesting and new recent updates. Let's take a look at these. There is, for instance, their latest network upgrade. I am happy to report that the network is now on version 1.9. However, the team calls it IBC V4 plus VRF. It's kind of like a revamped version of the IC protocol. It now offers Secret Surge. This is a DeFi incentives campaign. You can earn extra rewards up to $4 million actually when providing liquidity in Secret apps. So for instance, Shade, Blade, Sienna Swap, or Secret Swap. You can take advantage from April until October. There's Secret VRF, a verifiable random function, which is an API. It randomly generates numbers and works cross-chain. So for instance, and just as one example, it makes NFT minting, gaming, or DAOs secure. And when it comes to minting, it adds random traits and numbering. So in gaming, loot boxes, or gambling, all of this needs to be random. And the VRF takes care of this. It also emphasizes the start of privacy as a service. They also offer packet forward middleware. This moves assets or data around in a much simpler way. You can now route IBC packets with a single transaction, and it's between various chains, by the way. There's also the IBC emergency button, and this can temporarily halt IBC transactions. So for instance, when somebody steals funds on an IBC DEX, it needs a multi-sig address and governance approval. And finally, there's the secret tunnel. This replaces older bridges for Ethereum and BSC, and the tunnel is on Axelar. So on the whole, we have another privacy chain with plenty of impressive features. Chains that keep building during the bear market are always going to catch our attention. And in this case, they're building great things. We are impressed. And they're most likely going to surge in the next bull run, at least in our opinion. This is certainly a project that we have placed our faith in. And another such project, last but not least on our list at number 3 today, is Aleph Zero, ticker AZERO. And for context, the original cyberpunks who helped get Bitcoin started in the first place were all about privacy. That was really a top priority. They were all cryptography guys, and they shared this belief that tech could either improve personal privacy or destroy it. Really, it had the potential to do both. And with that pedigree in mind, it's exactly what Aleph Zero is trying to accomplish. They are very much trying to preserve personal privacy. This is one of our favorite projects overall. That's one reason it is, at least, and it's definitely a favorite in the privacy sector. And they have a couple of exciting new features on the horizon, and they're all privacy enhanced. So for example, there's Tangem. This is a hardware wallet and has the size of a credit card. However, it requires an NFC phone, and this is technology that allows for contactless payments. It's open source and does not collect user data. Then there's also Signer. This is a browser extension that helps you manage your private keys. It's not a wallet, but think of it rather as a solution that can hold a secret. There's also Dashboard, and this is already live. You can manage your AZERO and related coins here, so for things like staking, bonding, or unbonding, and it has a very friendly user interface. AZERO ID, this is the first ever private domain system. Liminal 1.0, so the privacy enhancing layer for Aleph Zero with ZK technology. This is going to hit the streets this year in 2023. And Liminal 2.0 will soon follow and is the full version. And finally, we have Common, a decentralized exchange which will launch in 2023. If you stake AZERO, you are eligible for a Common token airdrop. Just want to remind you once again, and as I talked about at the beginning of the video, you can win up to $30,000. Just click the link in the description below. And if you have any further doubts or questions, you can also check out our dedicated and detailed explainer video. I will also include that in the description.